Gonna go live now and do some drawing. I really wish I'd had more time to promote this stream, but maybe we'll take care of that in the future with future streams. Future streams. It sounds like a DJ podcast. All right, but today we're gonna work on some sketch cards. That kind of stuff is always fun. Hopefully, some people show up. If not, hey, you're seeing this in the past or in the future. I'm in the past. And you'll have some fun. Because that's what it's all about here, people, is having fun. Uh, and we enjoy that kind of thing here. So we're going to work on some sketch cards. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. And, you know, some of them are going to end up on deal or no deal, I suppose. So that'll be cool. Cause we need to do some more sketch cards. Yeah, today I'm a little, I just threw in some laundry and taking care of that, running around, trying to find what I wanted to draw here. But I think we're gonna do the Grosstober prompt, which I think we were saying that one was going to involve something with atom bomb, and I want to do something Halloweeny. So I think we're gonna do a riff on something that Gotham City Comics is doing as an exclusive. This guy, because that lets me play with some color, and I enjoy color. So, all right. So right now we've got this guy. This is a Crasher's return. So that'll give us a lot more, what do you call it? Canvas space than a usual card. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. Alright. And I got some Rick and Morty in the background, so here we go. We'll see how this goes here. Yeah, I'm not going to use this as the backer. It's a little warped. Fortunately, I made the mistake of putting something wet on there, so there we go. Here we go. This is based on a Nat Jones unofficial sketch at one point, but since it's now been used as official GPK art, now we can use it as, stuff we can draw. Kind of got a Jack Skellington eyes thing going here. Kind of bummed that we didn't get more people on the stream, but hey, I think we'll catch on to it in reruns. I'm going to try to make it my own thing because I just don't want to slavishly copy Nat's thing. But it's cool that I can just use that now as something I can jump off of on a sketch card. Alright, and then we're working on the teeth there. It's kind of got a Jack Skellington thing to it, but we're gonna tweak that and put some music on in the background. I don't really feel like watching Rick and Morty. And we're gonna put a little bit of effort into this thing because, like I said, it's gonna end up on Deal or No Deal, and hopefully someone enjoys it. Gonna make the goo here chunky. There's a little bit more in my wheelhouse of stuff. It's like realistic, but also not. It's like more of a scanners thing, which I feel like Nat must have used as the, natural takeoff point here. Zero gravity a little bit too. I don't like the way he did the tie, but I kind of also get why he did it that way. See how this goes. Somebody commented on a post I did. Oh, not a post on this. That's shocking. All right, so here we go. Back to it. I feel like I want to bring down I was building the collar up here, but it's making him a little more body than I want to give him. There we go. I want his head to be much bigger than this body. It's funny, I feel like when Nat did the original of this, he wasn't really, trying to go too into the GPK style, which is also a good thing, because, the hands and proportions are different than a regular Garbage Pail Kid here, which, again, I also like. More of a, like I said, it's like a Walking Dead meets Jack Skellington, more of a Garbage Pail Kid thing. Funnily enough, Nat, the guy who drew this, I knew him for a while. I actually did his website. I'm still friends with his, ex-wife. She's a really good person. I haven't talked to him in a minute. I know he lives in Canada now. But there we go. That's the kind of proportion I'm hoping. We'll wither up the head here too. It's more like he's a corpse, and the atomic bomb thing is just withering what's left. I'm gonna do the eyes last. I just want to build everything else up first. I'll probably do some color pencil here too. It's very much a nuclear looking blast. I'm glad we did it on this sketch card, because I don't feel like you would get as much breathing room on a standard GPK sketch card. And we'll throw some more chunks here, and then weirdly enough, this will kind of look brushy. It'll be kind of the action lines we do, but just higher up on the card. So this should actually look really cool. And we're gonna do the eyes now. A lot of this stuff is gonna end up being done in color pencil after I marker it in, just to make it look as good as it can. I'm gonna go a little bit more solid on some of the stuff, just so I have a good way of knowing where all the colors are gonna go. All right, so that looks pretty good too. Like I said, this is on a GPK Crashers official card. I'm gonna put this on Deal or No Deal after this is over. All right. So we're gonna start on the face. This is what I'm using. So you see there's yellow, pink, orange, and light purple, So there's some interesting colors here. So we're going to start with like the yellow. It's going to be like more of like a cream. Last year, I really hyped this up a lot, and I'm kind of bummed I didn't even really think about doing that this year. So we'll just have to try to hype it on the fly, see if we can get people interested in the Grosstober idea. Might have been a couple years ago. I don't even think last year I tried it. So, but you know, this is a good time of year to really be getting the word out about spooky stuff. So, figuring this is probably going to take me something like an hour, maybe a little bit more. We'll see. A lot of this is pink, so we're going to have a lot of interesting color clashes. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Like I said, I'm doing this on a Crashers return. I have a lot of returns right now because I haven't been doing commissions. I'm working on another top set right now, but I can't really talk about it. It's another online set like Crashers, but not Crashers. I don't know. I'm doing good. Are you working on the thing I can't talk about either, Bobby? Or did you, or, oh, maybe I shouldn't be talking about it. I don't know. I'm not talking about anything, Tops, if you're listening. It's like, what's Victor talking about? Nothing. I'm not talking about anything. Shut up. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Probably should do some yellow in those eyes. Yeah, one of the reasons I haven't been doing lives is I had a lot of commissions to do. I barely just got caught up on them. All my commissions have been mailed out except for the stuff from vacation, and we all know the story there. I'll give you a little bit of what happened. All the people that had like, I want my money back, blah, 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 for vacation, like the thing I ended up doing was I said I would trade them bookworms blanks for vacation blanks. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? I said I would trade them bookworm blanks for vacation blanks. So I got a lot of those people off my back. Whoever's left is just understanding, I think, at this point. Like, Jason, I already finished the commission I got from you yesterday. I mailed it today. So that's the kind of roll I'm on. Yeah, so like that OS3 punching bag, yeah, it's already done. It's on its way to you. That's the roll I was on. Like, yep, I'm just going to get everything done. Mail it all out. Boom. So yeah, this is a Crashers official. I still have lots of bookworm and disgusting dating blanks because I never offered those for commission except for like a couple people, you know, who got them. So I got really burnt out with what happened with vacation. I'm like, I'm not gonna put myself in a bad position like that again, Tops. So on the upside, now that gives me, if people want to get commissions now, I'm more than happy to take them. And I'll be doing some stuff like this to put on Deal or No Deal. But yeah, I got really burnt out because I had a lot of people just like, oh, I want to get like all these commissions, and I couldn't because people were bothering me about the vacation scenario, which sucked, you know. And I didn't want to ruin the hobby for me, so I just like took a little bit of a break. Oh, okay, awesome, man. So yeah, I took a little bit of a break from the streams and everything, so I was able to get caught up with everybody. And one of the things I want to do is I have a ton of sketch covers, Garbage Pail Kid Madball sketch covers. So if anybody wants to get a Garbage Pail Kids Madball sketch cover done, I will do you a deal of 200 flat for one if you want to get one. And I will do a badass job on it, and you will get it super quick because I really want to do one. I haven't gotten the chance to, and I have tons of them. So take that deal. I will even do it on the stream. 200, plus shipping. I will do one for you. Because I'm going to work on some, hopefully, this weekend. My goal is to do at least one of these streams every day or couple days. Because I want to do Grosstober. If you guys saw the little prompt, I'm also doing $40 cards. For color, and 30 for black and white. So the little list, it's on the group. I'll put it on the community tab. I'll even do some today if you guys want. That's just head sketches. Those are for unofficial. And like I said, if you guys are looking to get official stuff done, now is the time to hit me up because I have a lot of official cards and I have a lot of official sketch covers. This is what I'm doing right now, which is going to look like this when I'm done. That's the cover of the new Origins comic. And as far as I know, nobody's done it on an official sketch card before, which is what this is. And when it's done, I'm going to put it on a Deal or No Deal. But I will also do an unofficial one if somebody wants one. And I want to do this on a sketch cover really big. So if somebody wants to get that now, like get that deal now before I'm like, what was I thinking? But I think it'll be cool. This is like very more comic booky, so it's a little bit more my style, which I like. And since it's like based on a painting, I can do it the way I do my regular sketch cards, where like I do the blacks last. But you can see it's like I'm using this to, so it's a little bit different than the stuff I'm usually doing. So this is kind of fun for me. And we're going to throw in a lot of grays and weird colors in here. But yeah, that's my goal, to really do a lot of cool shit for Inktober or Grosstober this month. So like I said, $40 regular sketch cards and $30 black and white ones. Because I had a lot of fun doing the Crashers one. If you guys look at the videos I'm doing this month, or I have upcoming videos for this week, what up? My video on Monday or Tuesday is every sketch card I did for Crashers. Every card I did for that set was in black and white, and they're really detailed black and white cards. So I'm up for doing some black and white ones because I had fun doing them that way. Because yep, Grosstober's here. So yeah, like that set, Crashers, I basically had 2 days to do 70 cards. And because of that, Topps has been throwing a lot of short-term deadline stuff on me because they were like, oh, those look awesome. You can do cool cards with no deadlines. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. But I got like this huge set I'm working on for them right now that's, very similar to stuff I've done, and that's all I'm going to really say about it. I think this is going to be the year that I pitched doing some base cards. Oh, I don't know if I didn't tell you guys. I guess you'd only know if you're going to my site. But yeah, I am going to be at Gross Card Con in November. So if you guys are gonna go to Gross Card Con, that now's the time to like get some commissions to pick up there, because that's gonna be fun. I am not an official guest, but I think I am gonna do like a meet and greet dinner thing if you guys want to hang out. I want vacation to like fucking come out like as soon as possible. If like I think Tops is fucking drowning us in too much GPK product right now. Like really fucking Sapphire should have come out like in January or something. And then it's like, because Bookworms came out and it got like buried by like Chrome instantly, and then that got buried by Sapphire. And then they're also doing fucking another Oh the Horrible expansion pack in a couple of weeks. This is part of the reason that I haven't been offering like my sketch cards for commission on like how I have been, you know. Like a ton of people are always like, "Oh, Victor, do you have returns?" I'm like, I'm telling people who follow me on here, yes, I do have returns. So if you guys are interested, because I know you guys actually like my art, I'm not like trying to throw it up to people who really aren't into like my art anymore. Because I figure people who like my stuff will look for me, you know. That's coming out pretty cool. You know, I'm not trying to like do stuff for people who just like want to flip. What I'm thinking, I think that Vacation should have come out a really long time ago. I don't like that, they prioritize a lot of these flipper sets, like, you know, and what I mean by flipper sets, I mean sets that are clearly not aimed at like the Garbage Pail Kid fan base, but like, like stuff that's aimed for like breakers, like Sapphire, because those are aimed at like sports guys, you know what I mean? Not that there's anything wrong with collecting sports. It's like the guys who just buy bricks of stuff to charge for breaks, and I think that's shitty. Because that's pretty much what happened with Sapphire. Am I wrong or am I right? Like that group bought like all those boxes and is like doing fake auctions to keep the price high. That's what I'm hearing, I mean, I don't fucking know. What do I know? I just know what I feel. I'm like, I think this is one of the most painty looking sketch cards I've done in a hot minute here. You actually held an OS GPK card and say a Sapphire OS are much better, period. Yeah. Like, just to put this in perspective, I had a friend of mine who owns a shop, and they were telling me, it's just very hard to get stuff, because it's people will fight for that, like the chance to, flip something online. It's just not fun, All right. Oh my God, I totally forgot to put music on. This is one of the. I really like this face though. Give me a second here. What do I usually put on? Trap music. Give me a second. I just watched the new Hellraiser movie a couple hours ago. Um, it's actually good. Like, it should have been released in a theater. I think that's 2 for 2 now. Like on Hulu movies, it really should have been in theaters, but they're just dumping them to Hulu. Like the what do you call it? The Predator movie. People are gonna be talking about the Hellraiser movie like that. Like, oh, why wasn't this in a theater? Yep, it kind of should have been. It's better than a lot of stuff I've seen in a theater this year. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, I guess that's the thing now. It's like everybody's just trying to, put everything on streaming. Yep. Yeah, I like the Japanese trap music. It's just, doesn't need words. Zoom out a little bit. Anybody else I know in here? Shout out yourself besides Jason and Bobby. Isaac Enriquez says, "What did you think about the Munsters?" I mean, it's not bad. I heard somebody saying that, oh, it's like for kids. I don't think it's like for kids. It's like for a very particular aesthetic of people. Like, if you like 70s kid shows, like H&R Puffin stuff, or like Lidsville's like Sid and Marty Krofft kind of stuff, or like, like Rob Zombie music videos from the 90s, like, I'm Your Boogeyman, or, that kind of like monster kid, famous monster stuff, and you like really weird sitcoms like Bewitched or like I Dream of Jeannie, it feels like a mishmash of that. Like, I don't know. I don't think that it's bad. I just think it's for a very particular audience of people. Like if you like tiki culture and all that, like kind of like it's very campy or kitschy, like a 60s Batman TV show kind of vibe to it. I mean, I don't think there is a fan base for the Munsters. I think it's a fan base of people who like the kind of thing he does. I don't think that it's terrible. I think the first like half hour is like super boring, and then like after that's like, it's all right. I mean, I'll put it like this: it's not the worst thing that came out this week because Hocus Pocus 2 is terrible. Like Hocus Pocus 2 is fucking awful. It's shocking how much shit came out this week, by the way. Like Smile, My Best Friend's Exorcism, like The Munsters, Hocus Pocus, like Hellraiser comes out on Tuesday. It's just like it's gonna be a glut. And then like the week after that, it's like Halloween Ends. It's just so much shit out right now. It's crazy. Like all this. Oh, and Terrifier 2 also comes out next week. I gotta watch that this weekend at some point. It's just a lot of stuff. I love the original, even the single episode they had with Jerry O'Connell. Oh no, I saw that, the 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Yeah. Now, what I will say is I like I like the aesthetic of this movie. Like, don't get me wrong. I like the Universal monsters. I really like them. And I like that kind of aesthetic. I really liked Dan Roebuck, the guy who played Grandpa Munster. Like, that doesn't even make sense. They call him the Count in this because it doesn't make sense they would be Grandpa Munster, because then he would be Herman's dad. They all just happen to be named Munster. Like, see, if you think about the TV show too hard, you'll notice these things. But, like, the Count, whatever, I thought he did a good job playing him, That was my favorite character out of that whole thing. Oh, I forgot to turn my ceiling fan on. No wonder it's warm in here. Might turn that on in a minute. But yeah, overall, the Munsters, I'd probably give that like, I don't know. I'm gonna say like a B minus because it's not like, I don't think it's awful. I feel like if it had been like a half hour shorter, it'd been better. Like, if the Hellraiser remake had ended like a minute earlier than it did, like I would have given it a higher grade too. You know? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna get some of this in the background too. You guys liking how this is coming out? Feedback is encouraged. I feel like this looks very painty. All right. I'm gonna try to make it not look like exactly like the thing, but you know, it's kind of hard because it does have a style to it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, this head looks great. It's weird. Like I started off like, it's starting to look like an Arthur Suydam sketch. You guys know who Arthur Suydam is? He's the guy who does the Marvel zombies and stuff. Yeah, this is coming out pretty dope. I'm digging it. And we haven't even thrown any black in here yet. All right, time to throw in a little bit of this stuff. I'm gonna try to use it for flesh matter here. Oh, that one's dead. All right, this one will work better. All right, what have you guys been up to? Tell me about your week. And we're gonna throw in some red here too. Don't worry about it. I'm just laying down all the light colors first. Just trying to survive out here. Yep, I know what you're saying. try some black here and see how that goes in my favor. Yeah, I wanted to go see this band in concert tomorrow called Twin Temple, but I don't really got the scratch for that right now, unfortunately. I wish I had more scratch because I really wanted to take my girlfriend to a concert tonight for this band she likes called St. Vincent. Just fucking capped out a bit. I wish I could be more romantic and stuff like that. Sometimes I'm a little stupid. Dudes, we suffer a lot. Alright, let's get some red in here. No, because watch. It looks thick right now, but I zoomed in a lot, so it'll be fine. We're going to add a lot more black to the bottom, so. Yeah, I haven't really defined much, so we're going to start defining stuff with the red. But yeah, I zoomed in really hard, so you guys aren't getting the whole picture. Like, this thing is going to have a ton of black, and I haven't added any yet. All right, let's do this. I think this is one a lot of people are gonna be like, oh man, I wish I'd have watched it live, because you're seeing me like, a lot of people do color roughs, and I kind of just have a little space right here where I'm like, is that gonna go? Is that gonna go? I guess that makes me a little fearless in some ways. I'm just like, I'm just gonna rough it and see how it goes. Well, I guess if I did color roughs, I could sell those. I just don't really. I'm gonna do a lot of rough black here, but I'm gonna clean it up with a micron in the end. Again, if you guys are wondering, this is kind of what it's supposed to look like. It's funny. That's a really good Batman figure, by the way. If you see it, I highly suggest you get it. Yeah, I feel stupid because there's this Arkham City wave that's just hitting stores right now, and I pre-ordered it off of McFarlane.com because I thought it would get here earlier. I'm like, I feel like an idiot. Like, I would have had it already. The one time they don't ship a wave out early. Yeah, right. I'm digging it now. plug this thing into a different charger. Alright. Yeah, my charger was getting low, so I was like, okay, don't want to run out of juice, so hopefully that helps. There it goes. You guys like that? Thanks, guys. Appreciate the compliments. Yeah, like I said, this one's funny because, like, I know the guy who drew this original version. This is kind of funny. Like, let me copy my friend's drawing. Because this was, like, fan art until Kevin at Gotham got it approved for a sketch cover. Alright, now we're going to throw in some gray here. Alright, Jason asked me something. Can we get him from ya? And a nasty Nick one too. Yeah, I can do a nasty Nick one. I don't know, we'll see. It'll be interesting. The only reason I kind of want to throw this one on Deal or No Deal is just to see what it would go for. But Jason, if you want, hit me up and I'll do one for you, like a personal one. Like I can do it on a sketch card, an official, if you want to. Is that good? Because I think I could do an even more detailed one if you want me to do one for you. And not, I can even do it on a stream later on. Just hit me up and we can set that up. Or I'll talk to you, or I can message you once I'm done if that's easier. It's hard to like answer. See, I have a phone on the side, so that way if you want to message me stuff, I can answer there or on the stream. So give me a minute and I'll figure this out. I used to, like, oh, I got to get used to doing all that stuff. Okay. Let me zoom out here for a second. I have to do some blending on the background, so this looks like such like a 90s Spawn kind of thing. It's really funny. 90s-tastic. All right. Well, it's funny because, like, I know this is a painting, the original I'm working on, so I'm trying really hard to emulate that with markers. which thankfully you can see I can blend this so I can make it look like a painting, which you really can't do with anything but chart pack markers. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try it out and see how it goes. But if not, like I said, I'll do set prices on here, you know. So just hit me up and I can do like I don't feel like I overcharge on commissions, so I know a few people do alright on Deal or No Deal, but I haven't used it in a hot minute. Alright, let's do some. Yeah, there we go. You know, I don't know if you guys remember when I first started doing these, and I'd be like, don't blend light, don't put light after, because it'll smear. And specifically, I'm trying to get it to smear right now. So the only time this is alright is when you're trying to get it to smear on purpose. See what I mean? I'm just trying to get some of that black up into the light here. Or, you know, I can always just do this one for you, Jason, do another one for Deal or No Deal. I mean, I'd rather you support, you know, give you something you like than, you know, that might be the better way to do it. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that instead. I don't know. I'd rather, you know, make stuff for people who like my stuff, you know? Man, this fucking looks sick in real life. I'm not even... One of the few times I'm like, dude, this looks really good. What the fuck am I making? All right, let's just zoom out on this for a second. All right, so what do you guys think? I mean, this sounds bad, but I kind of like mine better. I kind of do, actually. Because the skull looks a little more evil. This one's a little more like derp. Yeah, that's fun. It didn't take. Wow, I thought it would take me longer. That didn't even take an hour. That was like just under an hour. Well, it used to be it would take me like half an hour to do one, but this is really detailed. Oh, yeah. Well, we can do it now because now this is an official drawing. Dude, that's pretty sick. Well, remember, it's Grosstober. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that old zombie. Wow, dude, my art style's changed a lot since then. I'm looking. Jason sent me this. He said, "Oh, you did one zombie atom bomb a long time ago." I'm like, man, that's like a night and day difference. It's weird seeing like even a year ago how much different my stuff used to be. But yeah, this is like. Let me show you guys the one I did for Jason the other night. I think I have a picture of that here. Do I? Oh yeah. Oh, here's the one I did. This one's already on its way to you, Jason. But yeah, this is on an actual Crashers official. But yeah, if you want this one, Jason, just I'll just sell you this one, and I'll do a different one for Deal or No Deal later tonight. You said did you want the Nasty Nick one to be like this too, or like on an unofficial? Oh, cool, man. Yeah, enjoy it. I don't think it's like the best movie, but I think it's good for kids. Okay. All right, we'll take care of it after the once I end the stream right now. All right, but yeah, I need to get off the stream here pretty quick. But I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later tonight. Just so it goes live tomorrow. Because I'm gonna try to do the Grosstober thing for, like tomorrow. If I do a stream tomorrow, it's gonna be at a weird time because I was not expecting October to start on a weekend. So if I don't do, for sure we'll do one on Monday. You know. Freaking how October starting on a Saturday and ending on a Monday. I don't know what the F is going on there. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will chat with you some more. Hopefully tomorrow, if not, then Monday. And I'm going to put the Grosstober prompt on the community tab on the YouTube channel. I'm also going to share it on the groups. So if there's anything that you want to get in on, like, oh, Victor, I wanted you to draw bones or grave or whatever. Like, the prompt for day one is bomb. And you can pick any prompt you want. I'm not going to be a dick about it. You know, just let me know, like, what day you want your prompt. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I know it was a little quiet at first, but I'm glad it picked up. But yeah, we'll do some more, and I'll try to tape the one I do for the Nasty Nick one. I'll kind of try to do it in this style. Should be cool. All right. Cool, guys. I'll talk to you all later. Peace out. Have a good weekend, and stay safe. All right.